Hi, I'm Carmen Chammas. I'm your astrologer. How is Tuesday, the 4th of July, going to be with the moon in in Capricorn till 5:30 p.m. Universal Time. After that, it moves to Aquarius. So it depends where you're watching me. If you're watching me from the Americas, the moon will be almost before noon, or maybe around noon, or early morning, depending which part of the American continent you're watching me from. So let's start. Aries. This is a complicated day, you know. If you watch the video of the forecast of Monday, today is almost similar. The full moon effects of the full moon in Capricorn are a little bit tense and a little bit heavy, so you have to be careful. Things may go out of hand and maybe they cause more problems, so be careful. Everything will be easier and smoother when the moon moves to Aquarius. Okay, so make your plans accordingly. Taurus, I think the effect of the moon, or the time quality while the moon is in Capricorn, is really great, and this is your best bet. It's going to be very helpful and very encouraging. You're a very powerful sign, but you have to be careful. When the moon moves to Aquarius, things may change a little bit. You may feel like you're a little bit tired, a little bit exhausted, and you feel like the demands of the people around you are getting heavier. So, but still, you cannot turn your back to these responsibilities. Moving to Gemini, I think this is an okay kind of day. The moon in Capricorn is okay. It's a little bit demanding, but you have to do your job after all. When the moon moves to Aquarius, that's when you really have a big smile on your face, and this is when you feel a little bit relaxed. It was really tough in the past 4 or 5 days. So when the moon moves to Aquarius, you're going to smile and feel relaxed and really relieved. Let's move now to Cancer. It is tough. I know the moon in Capricorn is not easy. It's very challenging and it's very strict and really powerful. And the demands under the effects of the moon in Gemini are really big. In Capricorn are really big and very serious. So you really need to mature up and you really need to work accordingly. When the moon moves to Aquarius, that's easier. It's not fun, but it's a bit easier. It's more like okay, let's talk about it. So I think things can be resolved when the moon is in Aquarius. It's kind of more flexible. Let's move now to Leo. Leo, don't wait for the moon to reach Aquarius. Try to do your best under the effects of the moon in Capricorn. That's your best bet, really. Unless you have to wait till the afternoon. Why? Because when the moon moves to Aquarius, you go into that period of time which is really weak, challenging, and not very helpful. You may be a loser in a game. Although you have all the winning cards, something goes wrong, a conflict, or someone who's really tough or really kind of mean may put you in trouble. So be careful, especially if it's a relation that you really care about. Let's move now to Virgo. Virgo, this is a nice day. I like the moon in Capricorn, and of course I like the moon in Aquarius, but definitely the moon in Capricorn is more in sync with your energy, with your vibes. So this is your best bet. Everything seems to be brighter. Whatever you think about will be sorted out. Somehow you'll feel calmer in a little while, and then things will look easier. Don't ruin your day, because the effects of the moon in Capricorn will help you out. Let's move now to Libra. Libra, it is tough. It was tough on Monday and Tuesday till 5:30 p.m. Universal Time. It is challenging. It is challenging and it's not easy. Many things actually put you under the spotlights, especially personal issues. So you have to be careful. Your mood may not be that easy. It's a full moon, so something is coming up. So if it did not actually surface on Monday, maybe it surfaces on Tuesday. Things will be very easy or easier when the moon moves to Aquarius. So that's when the relief comes. That's when you feel relaxed and quite satisfied. not before that. Let's move now to Scorpio. So Scorpio, you're quite busy. We know that. You're happy, you're accomplished, you achieved a lot. But when the moon moves to Aquarius, you have to pay attention to certain points. Maybe it's not that easy after all, and you have to take care of certain points and certain issues. It's not bad. It's not complicated. It's not impossible. Everything will be sorted out. It's just that certain family issues will come up, but the sun in Cancer will help you resolve them peacefully. Let's move now to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this is a nice day. It's busy, it's fast, it's rewarding and very fruitful. Whatever you do will give results. Follow up and you will do well. You will be happy and satisfied. Everything will turn out to be quite fine if you just wait for the right moment to move. Certain negotiations need your attention and you'll be quite fine. You just have to keep your eyes open. Let's move now to Capricorn. This is a fine day, definitely Capricorn, with the moon in your sign. And then in Aquarius, this should be a beautiful, satisfying day. One of the best actually so far, next to Monday the 3rd. So go ahead and do everything you want. It is a perfect day. Moving now to Aquarius. Aquarius, definitely this day will not start working or functioning before the moon reaches your sign at 5:30 p.m. Universal Time. So while the moon is in Capricorn, make sure that you concentrate on very simple, easy tasks. Keep it easy and simple. Let's move now to Pisces. Pisces, this is a beautiful day as long as the moon is in Capricorn. When it moves later to Aquarius, you get into a state of waiting. Everything is stalling, nothing is moving. You're not happy with the results. Nobody seems to read you. Nobody seems to get you. So things may get a little bit quite confusing under the effect of the moon in Aquarius. So in the meantime, get moving and do your work while the moon is in Pisces, is in Capricorn. Let's wrap it up for born on the 4th of July. This should be a nice year, although the this full moon effect is still with you all this year. So you have to pay attention to all kinds of relations that you have. That you did in your life, so pay attention to that. Not everything is a piece of cake, but then I think you can be a great achiever this beautiful year. So work accordingly. Wishing you all the best. See you tomorrow. Enjoy.